Hello, this is the last strategy guide for the first round, at least, of roles in regards to the visual novel Gnosia. The last role we will be discussing is the bug. Now really, the bug's only goal is to survive, and they cannot be eliminated at night except by the engineer. Otherwise, they can only be frozen. Early on, the role of bug plays out kind of slowly. You don't much care who gets voted out or who gets eliminated until later on when you figure out who has the upper hand, and then you want to back the winning side. With that in mind, your first priority might be to eliminate the engineer. You can also claim engineer and try to get them voted out in place of you, or you can lay low and hope that they do not investigate you. Now, due to all that, I think the bug appreciates information, and so the more information available, the better. However, that does not include the real engineer. The real engineer is the biggest threat to the bug, and so despite the real engineer providing information for the bug, they can also eliminate the bug. I'm guessing Stella didn't notice, but from our perspective that looked quite funny. It looked as if Setsu claimed the role of doctor, and then Xiaoming immediately lied, and Stella was like, let's have both of them go into cold sleep. Okay, I believe that is the real doctor going into cold sleep, and Chippy was Gnosia, so we know there's one Gnosia out and one doctor out now. Now, Setsu was not Gnosia because Xiaoming is either Gnosia or the AC follower. It doesn't matter, really. However, we know that they are for sure among the enemy rank. I suppose that's a mistake to say enemy, because as bug we are neutral in a sense. But either way, typically, they are the enemy roles. And as bug, we can side with them as well. In that case, they will be the ally. Of course, they wouldn't want to side with us if they knew what we were. Now, another thing to consider is that the role of guardian angel actually provides some cover for the bug. No, the guardian angel cannot prevent the engineer from disposing of the bug. However, it can cause some doubt when you are attacked and no one gets eliminated, because either the Gnosia attacked the bug or the guardian angel was successful. And under normal circumstances, at the very least, I don't believe anyone would know the difference. We are still worried about the engineer, but because Stella is confirmed, we can't really vote them out, and so we have to hope that the Gnosia choose to eliminate Stella one of these times. Okay, never mind. What? Stella investigated us and we didn't disappear. So Stella is a fraud. The real engineer was eliminated day 1 or 2 or whatever, before Stella ever announced herself. I was under the impression that Stella was the real engineer because no one else came forward, but they're evil, and so instead I will get rid of them and hope that the human side wins here. That does not happen, but I am still safe from night attacks, there is no longer any need to worry about the engineer. At this point, it doesn't matter which side wins, as long as I am not put into code sleep, I will destroy the universe. And that is my win condition, destroying the universe. Dang, they sniped the engineer right off the bat, and even the guardian angel.